If you're a freelancer, student, or job seeker and still don't have a proper portfolio website, this video is for you. You don't need to know how to code, you don't need to hire a developer, and you don't need to design it from scratch. I will show you how to use ChatGPT and Lovable AI to create a professional looking portfolio website for free. But before that, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on updates like this. Also, make sure you don't skip any part of this video because I will be sharing the exact prompts I used to create my own. So let's get into it. So the first step is to get your details ready. Because one thing with AI is that it works with what you feed it. If you feed it solid enough details, it will give you something reasonable. But if you feed it something empty or very basic, you won't get a reasonable result. So this part is very, very key. So for me, I'll be using myself for example for this tutorial. So you apply it to your own skill. So I'll put my name, Tunde Rashid, what I do, B2B SaaS content writing, who I help SaaS companies and marketing teams, main services. These are my main services, both full SEOs, articles, comparison article, landing page copy, content strategy, links to my best samples. I will add the links. I think I will have to, let me just add it once and for all. Let me add, so I'll just put the name of the client in brackets. Let me say ranking pen. The link, this is the link to the article I wrote for them. So the next one, I can just, this is just for tutorial sake, so I don't want to waste so much time here. So I can add other links. But for you, if your portfolio is not published, you can easily add your Instagram depending on where your portfolio is currently sitting at. If it's Google Drive, if it's just wherever, just make sure you add links to the portfolio. Even if it's images, you create link for it. So let me just work with these two. Then proof. Let me just write for you. You make sure you write evidence. You write what you, for this proof part, you write what you've achieved. But me, I will just put worked with SaaS and healthcare brands. That's what I will just use for now for the tutorial. Or if I want it to be very, very better, I will put the exact proofs I have, the evidences I have. I'll put it there. I'll list them there. Because this part is very key. You make sure it is as rich as possible. Then style, you leave it as premium, clean, modern, simple. Then your um contacts, you add your social media links. For me, I will add my email, but for this tutorial, I will just leave it. So after completing your details, the next step is to take it to this prompt here. I'll be sharing with my subscribers. So in case you've not subscribed to this channel, just do that ASAP right now. So you come here, you see this place, I put my details. You replace the your details with it. So yeah, so this is the prompt we'll be pasting in ChatGPT. It is this prompt that will give us the prompt to be using on Lovable AI. I don't know if you get the logic. So here is it. Act like a senior portfolio strategist, website copywriter, and Lovable AI prompt website engineer. So in you your just own, align it to your field. So create a one page. So that is it. So let's do it. Let's copy and paste to ChatGPT. Okay, yeah, I've pasted it on ChatGPT. So let's send it and see what we have. Okay, I think we're having something. In fact, this is really detailed. Really detailed. Don't worry, you will see the final output and you'll be wowed. Alright, so ChatGPT returned with two things. The first is plain um the plain website copy, which we don't need for now. At least for now, we don't need this copy here. What we need actually is this lovable AI prompt. This is exactly what you need. So you copy this exact prompt here and go to lovable.dev. You go to lovable.dev. So if you don't have an account, just create an account. It is very simple. Me, I have an account, so I will just use my account like that. All right, I am here. So let's do this. You just come here and paste the prompt ChatGPT gave to you, and then you send it. Let's see. So you wait for a few minutes, just a few minutes. Doesn't take up to 3 minutes max. Oh, I think we have something really beautiful. Okay, okay. Yes, it's by the side. All right. The next step is to just open it in new tab, and here you have your portfolio. You can see how the websites look very functional and beautiful. Look at the links I was posted the other time. Active, active. You have a very functional website. Look at these two. In fact, this is perfect. You can see everything is working perfectly well. Everything is working perfectly fine. So that is it. As simple as that. If you want to share it with somebody, you can just copy your link and send to your clients.
Yeah, that is it.
That's it. And here, that is it. You now have a portfolio website you can add to your bio, LinkedIn profile, CV, proposal, or even client message or cold DMs. You get. I'll drop the exact prompt in the description for my subscribers, even if it's available for everybody. But make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on all this like this.